Hello, fellow shining beings. It's me, Silvia Hartmann, and I have come to you today to tell you about a small change in thinking and talking that actually makes a huge difference to all sorts of things, to everything you want to be doing, creating reality, having a better time in life. I mean, you name it, it'll, be very beneficial to you. Before I get started, please like and subscribe so that I'm encouraged to make more of these videos. Thank you very much. Okay, so here it is. We tell people or ourselves to imagine something. And the word imagine is, of course, based on seeing something. And this whole thing with the seeing something is just everywhere. For example, we have visions, or supposed to have visions, and that's also, again, just seeing something. And the small change that we can make is to exchange the word to imagine something with to sense something instead. So, for example, if you say to yourself or you say to somebody else, I'd like you to imagine an ocean. Instead of that, we're going to say, I would like you to sense the ocean. Now, when we use the word sense, there is a nice little ambiguity in that, because we don't have just 5 senses, we have 6. So we got the first sense there, which is the seeing sense. That's the one that's being called when we say, I want to have a vision, or I want to imagine something, I want to have something going on in my imagination. But there's the other 5. There's hearing, there is feeling, then there is scenting and tasting. And of course, the all-important 6th sense, how do we feel inside? How are our emotions? That's the 6th sense. When we give the instruction to sense the ocean, this now weighs it towards that 6th sense sensation of what does it actually feel like inside to stand and be confronted with the vastness and beauty and glory of an ocean, the complexity, the infinite nature of it in so many different ways. But when we say, I'd like you to sense the ocean, please notice that we're calling all 6 senses at the same time. So people who are good at imagining stuff will immediately see the ocean too. But we are asking to sense the ocean. So you have more senses. Can you hear the ocean? Can you scent the ocean? Can you feel the ocean spray on your skin? Can you taste the salty ocean in your mouth, And then there's this whole, wow, oceans are amazing sensation that comes with that. So this is the small change with the enormous repercussions. Instead of telling people to imagine something, or yourself, or trying to imagine something, I want you to try and sense it instead. So, for example, somebody says to you, imagine a goal you have in the future. And then we replace that with, let us sense a goal that you have in the future. And then you can start with any one of the modalities and then go into that, When you're sensing this goal in your future, how does that make you feel inside? And I would start there, because a future goal, a good goal, should make you start to feel excited about it. Oh yeah, and this sense of excitement, like a child on Christmas morning that senses the presents down below waiting for them, and they can't wait to get there. That would obviously help in move us towards the goal. And we can add the other modalities to it, what does your goal sound like? What does it taste like? What does it look like? But at the end of the day, what we are actually trying to achieve here is to replace mere imagination with like a lucid, full six sensory experience that really has an emotional impact on us. So this is the change that I'm inviting you to make. We'll say farewell to imagining things because they're not, they're not strong enough to help us here. We need all six senses. And so instead we're going to sense things. And instead of visions, we're going to have sensions, which include all the six senses. And those are then so much more information rich. You see, the way people are designed is that they're getting information coming in from all the senses. And the more information you have, the better equipped you are to actually understand what's going on around you. And that's actually, doesn't matter whether this is in the heart or in physical reality or in the greater spaces, the mind spaces of the energy worlds in which we consciously can also travel. So there we have it. We have sensions instead of visions. Instead of imagination, we have sensation. Woohoo! And when we want to conceptualize something, instead of just imagining it, just fantasizing it, let us sense it instead. Thanks for listening. I hope you've enjoyed it, found it useful. Please leave me some comments and some notes, and I'll see you soon. Bye.